Okay, are we live now, Jill?
Hang on, it's just getting him. Yes, we are. Yeah. Yes, we're live now.
Welcome everyone to the annual Bletchley and Fenny Stratford Town meeting. We are without a chairman at the moment, so I'm suggesting that I put myself forward to chair this meeting. Do I have a seconder for that? Fantastic. This will be until the chairman arrives, if they arrive. Are all in favour of me being the chair? Is okay?
With that.
So this is the annual town council meeting, not the town council meeting, the annual town meeting of Bletchley and Fenny Stratford Town Council area. I wasn't prepared to chair this, so I've only decided to chair this in the last couple of minutes. So apologies if I'm a bit not quite sure what's going on with the agenda. We didn't have one of these last year due to the COVID situation. So it's 2 years now since we last had an annual town meeting. Jill, the second item on the agenda is the minutes of the annual town meeting 2019.
Yep. I've got a copy open on my screen if you want me to share them with you, or it's.
That would be helpful.
Let's have a look.
So we've all got a copy of what we're saying.
Okay. There you go. Can you all see that?
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is quite some time ago, but we'll just go through page by page, shall we? Page 1. Just shout if there's any issues with it. Page 2. Page 3.
And then the last one.
4. Is that the last page?
Yeah.
Okay. Jill, what's the procedure here? Is it we just accept these minutes as we just vote on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So all those in favour of those minutes being accurate record of the town meeting in 2019?
Okay, thank you.
The third item on the agenda is the annual report and accounts presented by the chairman of Bletchley and Fenny Stratford Town Council. The chairman's not here. Sam, do you have your hand up, or is that just a legacy hand? That's fine. So item number 3, annual report and accounts presented by the chairman of the town council. I'm not quite sure how the chair was planning on going through this item, but the annual report has been published on the town council's website, along with also shared through on social media. Are there any questions from anybody here on that annual report? Okay. Jill, do we need to vote on anything on this, or is it?
No, I don't think so. It's just for you to. The opportunity of today's meeting is for the chair to review some of the work that's been done the previous year, which is the annual report, which obviously was issued this morning. We can't quite grasp, we can't put everything in an annual report, otherwise the page is long, but this was the information that we teased out along with the accounts.
Yeah. And I suppose for those who are watching on YouTube or here, if you do have any questions, they can always contact the office on that, or contact any councillor about anything in there. Moving on to item 4, which is reports on the Milton Keynes Council ward members. I can see we've got 2 Milton Keynes councillors here, Councillor Anna Rankin and Councillor Mohammed Khan. I will start with Alan. Do you have a report that you would like to give? You're on mute.
I've asked to unmute.
Can you?
There you go.
Unmuted now.
You, Alan.
Yeah, technology always defeats me. I did provide a statement. I didn't plan to read the statement out. Basically, what I in my statement, the contents are really just to thank the town councillors, chair of the town council, the clerk, and all the officers in the town council for how they handled last year, which was significantly stressful for everybody involved, and just to put my thanks forward for the stellar work that they did, and in terms of the work that they organised within the community as well, and that really helped to make sure that Bletchley is able to bounce back now, largely unaffected. Although obviously there were some deaths and hospitalizations that would have affected a lot of people in the community, and really a tough time. But I do think that the council has done a sterling job, and I just wanted to convey my thanks on that. I think that, and the other part of my statement really is around the ongoing issues that we have, particularly in Queensway, which haven't went away, and everybody on this forum has done a lot of work to try and fix some of the issues that we've seen, particularly in terms of pavement parking and all that sort of issues around enforcement. The final part and the major part of my statement is really about the future. So there's a massive opportunity for Bletchley in the future, but we won't grab that opportunity unless we have great plans in place to make sure that we take full advantage of it. So I think with East West Rail coming along, there are some towns for money, there's some great ideas being generated amongst residents. We need to collect all these ideas, and the key thing for the town council, I think, is the neighbourhood plan. Without that structure, we won't be able to grab the full opportunity. So my statement really talks about what I think the opportunities might be, but really needs everybody to work together to deliver a great plan, and then that will eventually see a much better Queensway, more investment in Queensway, and delivering a Queensway that residents can enjoy and benefit from. So that's just my request, is for everybody to work together to develop that neighbourhood plan. Thank you.
That's okay. Mohammed, did you want to provide a report?
Thank you, Chair. Thank you very much. I wasn't expected to speak, but I'll just say a few things. Last 1 year was the most difficult year for whole city, including our local towns, and I think town council did very well, taking a lot of inquiry was rising up from local residents, and issues Milton Keynes Council and town council did work together, and also local councillors from town council did very well. If you think I want to say, small businesses in our Queensway has been suffered as a result of pandemic, and we know many shops and the barber shops and the takeaway was closed. Grateful to Milton Keynes Council and handling those government fund giving to local businesses, that will get them, lift up the spirit and move on. And we got this massive town deal money coming to our town. Hopefully that will boost the morale for our local businesses and more independent retailers coming in. And also the parking issues, this has been going for years now. So hopefully that the investment coming to town farm will look into the parking issues and helping town council or the dealers in the board also. Hopefully she'll support us and support our local businesses. It's key. And another thing I would like to see going forward from town council is to promote our local businesses. I know you guys a magazine comes out once in 6 months or quarterly, Penny Town Council magazine. See if we can get all the local businesses come on board and maybe advertise there, whatever there is, barber shops or halal shops or coffee shops, whatever it is, to help those businesses to bounce back. because many of them been dented over the year and a half of COVID. You know, the Queensway was closed, the post office was closed. You know, it's just helping those businesses come back, and obviously our residents also suffer along that COVID things. And that's all I'm going to say, Chair. Nothing else apart from that. And looking forward to all the new councillors or even the existing one come on board again, working with everybody soon. Thank you very much.
That's okay. Thank you very much, Councillor Clark. I hear also that you are likely to be the mayor this year and will be the first mayor of Milton Keynes that's grown up on the Lakes Estate. So
that is right, sir. Thank you very much. The 19th of May is our annual general meeting. I'll be the first citizen from Milton Keynes and looking forward to working with everybody across city and locally. Yes, I'm from Lakes Estate and I'm proud I'm from Lakes Estate, and the new mayor is going to be Milton Keynes. Thank you very much, Chair.
Jill, I've had apologies from Emily Darlington, who's not able to make this evening.
Yes, I've seen that.
Any apologies?
Nabil Nazir said he couldn't make it either.
Okay.
So they're the only apologies I've had other than those two.
Moving on to item number 5, which is this is a meeting of the electors. We've mainly got town councillors here. It's questions or proposals from electors. So if there are any questions or electors or proposals from electors, give me a wave.
They haven't. Nobody has put anything forward.
Okay. I do hope, if that's the case, then we'll move on to the last item, which is item number 6, which is the date of the next annual meeting. I do hope that next year we'll be able to do this in person and hopefully build a bit more, like we had in 2019 when we had the room was filled with people for the annual meeting. This year is very, very different in terms of the way it's happened. Do we have a date of that, or is that date still to be confirmed?
A provisional date for the 5th of May.
Okay.
It's usually held about now, so there won't be any elections next year.
So I would like to thank everyone for attending, and thank you to all the councillors who have been serving over the last few years and who may have been re-elected uncontested onto the town council, or will be carrying out contests over the next couple of weeks. Wish you all well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ed.